welcome to the channel. And today's project is going to be one of those not too friendly and not too fun. So it's going to be an exciting day, and let's jump into this. Let me show you what I got. So yeah, we're looking down right now, and this is a dock door, 9x9. The door that's in there is a Rainer tricore. Got the spring brackets up there welded to the I-beam. Everything is welded into place. So with the new stuff, I'm gonna try to come up with a game plan that maybe I can just use the angle, take off the actual track, take off the track here and just use the brackets they already got there. So yeah, I gotta do some measuring and see kind of where everything falls out. Gotta take this guy out.
Oh my God!
Gonna replace it.
Bruh.
So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, and to make matters worse, on the other side of that semi, yeah, right there. That's where all my stuff is laid, so I gotta carry all that crap over here.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Let's see if I can't get one of these guys with a fork truck to maybe scoop it up and bring it to me. Yeah, there's the door in question. Boom, let's get it, dude. All right, so I measured from the floor up to the beam, and that measures roughly 188 3/4. I laid all my stuff out down there and measured that from the bottom of the track. Top of the drum is 190. So we're pretty close to that beam. I think everything's gonna work just nice. I'll have to retrofit a little bit, but hey, that's part of it. Everything is so greasy too. Not looking forward to this. Get my brand new bibs all dirty.
What the fuck?
Shout out to Liberty, darn it. Yeah, so our opening is 9'2". So I came out here to measure this just to make sure, and yeah, we got a 9'2". So that's always important, you know, make sure you measure stuff out before you start, you know, ripping stuff out. But we're good to go as far as what we got here. All right, got the new one all stacked in, got the vertical tracks. Like I said, you know, there's every bracket on here was welded, so I just left those on. And I left the continuous track down there on versus, you know, the bracket mount that came, you know, with the new door. I like the reverse angle tracks a little bit stiffer, so I just left it and just put the new vertical on. Nice. I have to go through and make new holes all the way down. The new vert track holes aren't going to line up with what was existing. You can see here it's kind of short from that bracket, so I'm going to have to bring it down, move it down. So, yep, that's it. Keep on building, keep on modifying, retrofitting. Let's get it. Yeah, so, you know, putting vert tracks with a foreign reverse angle track, you know, holes aren't going to line up. You can see my conventional holes there. I don't have any bolts in them. However, I use the old slot in the reverse angle right there. Drilled a hole right there. Just kind of had to do that all the way down till we got up there. Yeah, that worked out. All right, here I am, day 2. I'm gonna set the bearing brackets on the end for the drums, get the drums set, wind up the springs. But I get here this morning and it looks like somebody already stuck some forks underneath the door, raised it up for some reason.
No! God, please, no!
As I can see, they got a little prop underneath there. So they can't even wait to use this door. Bent the retainer down there a little bit. Nothing major, but still, gosh.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Can you at least wait one more day and let me finish?
Oh my God!
But yeah, there's the continuous angle that I was talking about right here. I just left it because they welded the hell out of this stuff. And, you know, I'd have spent a couple days just breaking welds. I used the new vertical track, attached it to their existing. Use the existing spring brackets because they're welded up there as well. Hopefully I got enough room to wind up the springs. It looks like it. Okay, got everything mounted. This is what we got. And yes, the sensors aren't in the right spot, but that's where they're going to be for the time being. They're going to run a conduit down the maintenance here, you know, and just run that wiring and conduit. Make it look a little nicer and out of the way. See my little bracket there? There's nothing to fasten to, so I used a jam bracket. And then on the cable tension monitor, I had a bearing plate that didn't have the bearing in it, so I just used it. Screwed that into the side there, and there you go, 1 6 inches from the drum. That's that. Yeah, everything worked out really nice. Worked out really good. Had to use a jam bracket there to space out the bearing bracket. Works pretty good. They're gonna have to change out the header. You can see it's bent pretty good. There's a big, huge gap at the top because it was whacked in the middle there. And that C-channel, the header C-channel there needs changed because it's bent. So I loosened up the top fixture so that way the new door wasn't rubbing on that C-channel. Let's go ahead and give it a ride. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Get a nice look at the cable tension monitor. Bingo. So that's it for this job, guys. Kind of pain in the butt at first, but like I always say, just get a game plan, execute it, fine tune it from there. Peace out, y'all. Bye-bye, Rainer Tricor. You served your purpose, good old friend. Now enjoy the afterlife. Rest in pieces.